I'm being selfish with the leatherworking. Let's get that out. I gotta trust the community. If someone becomes king leatherworker, like, that can only be a good thing. Like, I'm not a very social gamer to the point where it's kind of a problem. Like, I want to do everything myself. And I think I need to get to the point where, like, I'm relying on everybody kind of equally. Like, for some reason, I had this goal. Oh, hey, Frostgate. It's just a little skip away. But yeah, here's the closest settlement for a quick resource trip. We head over to Paduski. You opted to keep Taylor as your title because you wanted people to know that's your favorite. That's an interesting one. That one kind of doesn't sit with me. What is this glowing heap of what? Crystallized sand. That's pretty. Alright, Paduski. Wait, you're tier 2. Here's some moonlit crawdads. What region are we in? We're in region 7. Here, I'll give you directions. Zoop. So we are kind of out in the middle of nowhere. We want to make this like a safe location for everybody, and we're currently working on like de-jackling the neighborhood. But I'm trying to remember exactly where it is. I want to say it's like 70-70, probably like 70-30 east, 20-77. But what you do is you look for like this massive amount of lakes here. We're right next to there, or like this little inland river will lead you right to us. Oh, and for your idea of like where that is in the world, the closest ruined city is Charlo. And this is the northwest corner of the map. So like region 5 here is in the middle. We did a massive sailing trip all the way up here to found our settlement away from everybody. And like, it's a great place because nobody wants to live here. Like, it's like Iceland. Like, the only reason to live here is because you want to live here. Like, there are better, safer locations next to the pine forest in most areas. Like, this place is so far from the calm forest, like, it feels like a problem. Tier 1 fertilizer would be sick. It would help you get straw if I'd like to. Yeah, I need to mass produce it. I think what I need to do is go on massive hunting trips. And I'll make a lot of meat sandwiches. You get ember grain from... Ember grain is the straw producing thing, right? Like, ember grain gives you straw. Star bulbs give you crop oil. Think I got that right? Any more moonlight crawdads? Got hunchbacks. Hang on. What am I doing? Resources. Moon. Hey there. All these crawdads look the same to me. Yeah, you're full of the seeds at least. Okay. Like, I'll take a bunch of tier 1 grains. I think I want to make a bunch of bread. Makes a big pile of meat sandwiches. Just so I got like the half-hour foods. And since we're constantly overrun by monsters, like, I don't mind having like the combat damage up and ready. Like, fish bulbs are better, 100%, and they're like the easiest gathering thing to cook. But, like, I can make meat sandwiches without going very far outside of camp, you know? Make hunting easy, you need to find several spawn points and make a road loop around them. Yeah. I heard the goat strategy is really good too. You like drop your cart down in the middle, shoot something, haul it back to the cart with the goat. I think that was what they were telling me. But yeah, make a road loop around them. Make a road loop around them. Has anyone actually done that? Like, made a road just for like a hunting trip? Yeah, that's what you told me. That's how you do it. Like, that sounds clever. Like, it feels bad, but I feel like one of the best ways to do a hunting trip, or if you're just leveling hunting, is just the killing spree route. And honestly, I appreciate the killing sprees. Because when I needed a bunch of leather, like, all I had to do was walk into the woods and find like a massacre, just like stack goats up and like haul them back home, and I got hunting points for that too. It was so nice. Like, I think the hunting spree hunters are like worry that they seem like maniacs or that they're being really wasteful and feeling guilty. I don't want them to feel guilty. They helped my leather working out quite a bit. Garp has one for the goats. Interesting. You mean they just kill and leave the bodies? It's the fastest way to level hunter. And I think Clockwork Labs needs to like fix that. Because you're just leaving resources on the table, but the killing spree is the fastest way to level. Like, when you skin the animal back home, it does not give you that much experience, and that is the major problem. Wait. I need the moonlight crawdads. But yeah, killing spree is what I think everybody did. Anyone who was trying to get like level 20 in anything. Like, you start out hunting and leatherworking kind of in tandem, and it's working out great. But then you end up with leatherworking 20 and hunting 14 by the end of it, and you're just like, well, I don't need more leather, but I need these levels. And then you just go out and massacre. Like, did anybody, like, has everybody else seen, like, the piles of bodies just left for, like, no reason? When the game first came out, you're like, ooh, what a lucky break. Somebody left something for me. But like after you start leveling Hunter, you're like, I get it now. That's how you had to do it at one point? Yeah, same. I did that for the saggy birds. I haven't done that for the goats yet. Like, the goat one feels bad. I always feel like I'm short on leather. So I hate to leave things, like, wasting away, you know? But I think we gotta. Level 3 is gonna be rough unless we get our port town and our road to the port town. Because along the river here, like, I think right around here, there's like a couple of spawns for like tier 3 animals. We get like our port town around here and a road through here. It'll be so much easier to like haul our hunting loads back home. So keep that in mind when you're constructing the road to your port city. Like, pull it up close to the animals if you can. We also saw some critters up in the snowy peaks today. I think they were called Yaggies. What tier were they? Yaggy. Those were tier 6 animals. Never mind. Good to know they're there, but that'll be a while. And I'm so excited to get level 40 in anything. I don't know what outfit I'd prefer. I think the outfit I'd prefer is definitely not smithing. Let's regen stamina. I think I've got enough. Plus, it's about time to start expanding our territory. As to Alpha, they made processing the animals give more than double the experience. You don't know why they changed it? So processing animals as a hunter, you were probably outpacing the leather workers, is what I'm guessing. See, I feel like the balance is very, very obvious, right? Well, I say that. Like, in the starter area, it was very obvious because, like, you could see level 20 leather working, level 14 hunting. Like, that wasn't compatible. Hunting needed to be more experienced. Like, exactly 2/3 more. The problem is, like, after you leave the calm forest and the starter area, I forget what they call it, peaceful meadows or something. Like, everything gets a little more rockier. I don't know, but there's still a lot of flat terrains, like tundras and autumn forests I hear are flat. But like, the terrain puts a huge strain on your hunting ability, your ability to like return animal goods. And so honestly, like, double experience sounds kind of about right. I feel like processing the animals should be the most rewarding part of hunting. Like, killing sprees are fine and all, but like that should be like your last resort. You want to encourage somebody to like give materials back into the economy rather than just murder. Otherwise, you could do like the same with fishing. Just like walk out here with a gun and start shooting crawdads. Be like, I'm a great fisherman, and then you walk out of the pond not feeding anybody. Find a good, like, ore node, plant some dynamite on it, blow it up, like, I'm a miner, and then leave. I'm jealous of the skiff. Look at that thing cruise. It took us 2 hours and 11 minutes to sail from Region 5 to our location in Region 7 on a raft. With a skiff, it would have been 2/3 of the time. Trying to do the math in my head, it's not working out. That already happened with a lot of professions. You see miners mine all the nodes and leave all the ores on the ground. That's ridiculous. I guess it makes sense. You're in one of the sweaty empires. Like, I feel like a lot of people are just kind of like rushing their way to level 100. But like, if you rush mining to 100, aren't you kind of like leaving the smiths behind? Like, if you don't have smiths to smith your gear, then how are you getting the equipment to mine more nodes? Wow, this is taking a while. Yep, I know, right? Right? Like, you're just driving up the demand for your own tools. I want to figure out economy. Like, I want to have like a good static price for all goods that like we can say things are worth. And I think there's like a reasonable way to do that. Like, you can look at the things that give static money, which would be like the NPC quest givers. Like, you can set the price for like leather, cloth, and whatnot based on like what these guys are willing to pay for it. And if they cover all materials, you should be able to like figure out like the effort cost of those things and figure out exactly what things are worth. That being said, I don't want to do that math myself. So I feel like you could plug that into ChatGPT, and that would be like a great use of ChatGPT. Just like spit out me the actual cost of every single item, and like you can review it and be like, that sounds crazy, and like maybe double check the math on those things. But like, if you just have like this is what something's worth, so that it's worthwhile to buy it, and worthwhile to farm it, the value might be close to the supply value. Yeah. Is tier 1... oh, okay. Like tier 1... Sorry, I was thinking like supply and demand supply value, but like supplies supply. Like tier 1 timber gives 100 and is worth 100 sups. That makes sense. Now, what I'm trying to think of is like, does that include all jobs? Like, fishermen don't really contribute to the supply chain, which is kind of weird, but fishermen can contribute to Mr. Zvim here, who will pay for plains or ocean fish. Maybe everything has a hidden supply value? But yeah, if tier 1 timber gives 100 G and is worth 100 supplies, then like a good selling price might be like 70% of that. So like 70 gold for 20 planks. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what is worth more, stripped wood or planks? Because if you get stripped wood, you're farther from making the timber and you're farther from making the sail, but you're also kind of buying the opportunity to level your carpenter skills. In which case, like, maybe buying rough wood is more valuable. Anyway, this is why I say I want to figure out the economy. And by figure out the economy, I want a large language model figuring out the economy for me and being like, yeah, that sounds about right. $10,000 for a goat? Well, I'm going into the goat business. Because the economy on like day 1 of this game was absolutely crazy. I made a lot of money because I'm not silly. But because like people were putting like Fairlight tools up for like 30 bucks. And I'm like, you can get more than that. So I'd buy it for 30 and then sell it for 200. Like I did like push it at first. I was like, will somebody buy this for 500? No. No, they won't. But like 200 makes sense because like you do like one supply trip to Roomba and you get 250. Like you get a tool to improve your job. You used your job to get that, and you get like some spare change on top of it. It makes everything worth it. But so yeah, whenever somebody would post like a Fairlight tool for under 200, I'd buy it, resell it for 200. And like I made like $10,000 that way. Like it wasn't bad. The ruined cities are a little more scarce now. Like everyone's moved on to like civilization. I'm actually really curious what the new player experience is like. 12 rough shells. How does that feel? Is there anything I should grab while I'm here? There's a million things I should grab while I'm here, but the problem is I really want to expand the settlement. 12 out of 19 needed. Well, tough. Get what you deserve. Because we have Empire Research to play with. Or I guess claim research. We've got new nodes to expand to. And 2,000 feels like quite a lot. So I think like my highest priority, this little land over here. Oh, is there a Terratoad? He disappeared. Alright. Let's see. This farm, I think, is the edge of the Empire. I can't tell if this counts as land or not. Let's not worry about it until we have to. Is there... What I really need is like a tile counter to tell me if I'm using these well or not. We expand the area out over here. I think... Where would be a good place to put a bonfire? Got this like road over here. Like a bonfire like here would be ideal, I think. Maybe I prioritize like a weird path to here. Entering the Cozy Empire. So weird. Where did I put the claim tiles? I need to stand in them. Oh, lucky guess. Alright. We drop a bonfire here. Boom. Alright, I think that'll prevent a bunch of monsters. Like, I feel like it might be okay to have some gaps within the town. Like, one jackal shouldn't ruin everybody's day, right? Maybe it will. And I'm okay with jackals in the jackal pit. Maybe that's a hot take. Okay, can I get in the settlement? So I definitely did a search for like Siberian jazz. I feel like it's taken a turn for the mariachi. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is a different thing than what I asked for. Alright, bonfire. All bonfire. There we go. And where? If I do a shift F4, it won't tell me until I actually build the bonfire. But one thing I can do is move this bonfire a little closer to town. Fill in some of these weird gaps I've got. Theoretically. Know where to place it over here. Feel like I need to inch you closer. And move the cooking station back out here. You hug the tree. Not well. Stupid mud pit. I can clear the mud pit. That would be effort. I don't know. Let's worry about that later. These grid lines. Really hard to see through. Speaking of see-through, I've completely sealed off this section of the camp. I can't move through. Okay, so you have to move. But where is a not horrible place for you?